One wrong food choice can make your bones more likely to break, even if you're doing everything else right. Many seniors try to stay healthy, taking calcium, getting some sunlight, maybe even walking daily. But if your meals include these 5 bone-weakening foods, you're undoing all that hard work without even realizing it. Stick around as we reveal what they are and how to protect your bones with simple swaps. Before we dive in, I'd be curious to hear where you're tuning in from today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below with any questions you might have. And remember to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated with all the health-boosting tips. Food number 1, too much salt. You've probably heard that too much salt is bad for your heart or your blood pressure, but most people over 50 don't realize this. Salt doesn't just raise your blood pressure, it slowly drains calcium from your bones without you feeling a thing. Let me explain how. Every time you eat a salty meal, like canned soup, frozen dinners, or salty snacks, your kidneys work hard to flush out the extra sodium. But here's the hidden danger. As your kidneys get rid of the salt, they also get rid of calcium, a mineral your bones absolutely need to stay strong and dense. This means that even if you're eating calcium-rich foods like leafy greens or dairy, your body could still be losing bone strength because of how much salt is leaving your system. A major study published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research showed that a high-sodium diet increases calcium loss in urine, especially in older adults. And when your body starts losing calcium faster than it can replace it, your bones become weaker, more brittle, and more prone to fractures. Over time, this leads to osteopenia, low bone density, which can progress to osteoporosis, a condition that affects over 10 million Americans, most of them seniors. And here's the worst part. You may not feel anything until it's too late. No pain, no symptoms, just a sudden fall, and a broken hip or wrist. You might say, I don't add much salt to my food. But the real problem isn't just the salt you sprinkle on your plate. It's the hidden salt inside. Canned vegetables and soups, deli meats and bacon bread and cheese, frozen meals and fast food, pickles, sauces, and salad dressings. Even a healthy-looking sandwich can have 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams of sodium, over half your daily limit, in just one meal. Think about this for a moment. You could be doing everything right, taking your supplements, drinking your milk, even exercising. But if salt is draining calcium from your body every day, it's like pouring water into a bucket with holes in it. And guess what? Coming up next, we'll expose a popular drink that millions of seniors enjoy every day, but it's secretly harming your bones even faster than salt. But first, how can you fix this salty mistake? Keep sodium intake below 2,300 milligrams per day, ideally 1,500 milligrams if you have high blood pressure. Read labels. Look for low sodium or no salt added versions. Cut back on processed and packaged foods. Flavor meals with herbs, lemon juice, onion, garlic, or black pepper instead of salt. Drink more water to support your kidneys and reduce salt buildup. Food number 2, drinking too much soda. You probably enjoy the occasional soda. Maybe it's a fizzy cola with lunch, or a zero-sugar drink you sip in the afternoon. But here's the truth that most people over 50 don't know. Soda doesn't just harm your teeth, it weakens your bones. Yes, even if it's diet soda. Soda contains a chemical called phosphoric acid, especially the darker colas like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and diet versions of both. Now, here's where it gets dangerous. When phosphoric acid enters your system, it creates an imbalance between calcium and phosphorus in your bloodstream. To fix that imbalance, your body pulls calcium out of your bones, just to keep your blood chemistry stable. This means every can of soda could be literally siphoning calcium out of your skeleton. And it's even worse if you're already not getting enough calcium or vitamin D in your diet. A large study from Tufts University followed over 2,500 people over age 50 and found that those who drank just one cola per day had 4% lower bone mineral density in the hips and spine than those who didn't. And for women, who are already at higher risk of osteoporosis, that drop was even more serious. This doesn't just mean weaker bones. It means a greater chance of fractures, a higher risk of falls, and longer recovery times, even from a minor accident. Here's the thing. One soda per day equals 365 bone-damaging hits per year. Over a decade, that's 3,650 silent attacks on your bone strength, and even diet sodas aren't safe. While they don't have sugar, they still contain phosphoric acid, the real bone thief. So, next time you reach for that can, ask yourself, is this 60 seconds of fizz worth 6 months in recovery from a fracture? Because that's what's really at stake. And coming up, there's a common breakfast favorite that seems healthy, but it actually blocks calcium absorption and weakens your bones. We'll reveal that next. What you can do. Instead, replace soda with sparkling water, unsweetened iced herbal teas, or fruit-infused water. If you crave fizz, try seltzers with no phosphoric acid, limit soda to once a week or less, especially cola-type soft drinks. Focus on calcium-rich drinks like fortified almond milk or low-fat dairy. Food number 3, eating too much bran cereal. It sounds like a great way to start the day. A bowl of bran cereal with milk, high in fiber, low in sugar. What could be wrong with that? But here's the surprising truth. Bran cereal, especially wheat bran, is packed with a compound that blocks your bones from absorbing calcium. Yes, even when you pour milk over it. Wheat bran is high in phytic acid, a natural compound found in many high-fiber foods. Phytic acid binds to minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron in your digestive system. Once it's bound, your body can't absorb those minerals properly. This means that even if you're eating calcium-rich foods, like yogurt, leafy greens, or fortified cereal, your body might not be getting the full benefit. And when this happens day after day, your bones are slowly being starved of the building blocks they need. According to the National Institutes of Health, NIH, consuming high phytate foods, especially wheat bran, reduces calcium absorption, even when calcium is consumed at the same time. In one study, participants who ate wheat bran cereal with milk absorbed significantly less calcium than those who drank milk alone. That's right. Your bones could be losing out even while you think you're eating healthy. It's one of the most frustrating parts of aging. You try to do the right thing. You choose high-fiber cereal to stay regular, lower your cholesterol, and eat clean. But in reality, that choice could be silently blocking your bones from getting the nutrients they need. And here's the kicker. Most people make this mistake every morning. But don't worry, we'll give you easy swaps in just a moment. And up next, we're tackling a sneaky snack that causes your bones to lose more calcium than it gives, especially dangerous after 50. So, how you can fix? That don't eat wheat bran and calcium-rich foods together. Spread them out across the day. Switch to low-phytate breakfast options like oats eggs with sautéed greens, low-sugar yogurt with fruit. If you love bran, eat it later in the day, not with your calcium-rich breakfast. Add vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges or strawberries, which help with mineral absorption. Food number 4, eating too many sugary snacks. Everyone enjoys a little sweet now and then. A cookie after lunch, a muffin with tea, a few candies during the day. But here's the thing. Sugar isn't just bad for your waistline. It's a silent destroyer of your bones. Yes, that little treat might be taking more than you think. When you eat sugary snacks, your blood sugar spikes, then crashes. But while that's happening, something else is going on behind the scenes. Sugar increases inflammation in your body. And chronic inflammation doesn't just affect your heart or joints, it interferes with your bones too. Over time, high sugar intake leads to reduced calcium absorption, increased calcium excretion through urine, disrupted vitamin D metabolism, and faster bone tissue breakdown. In simpler words, sugar makes it harder for your body to keep bones strong and easier for it to lose what strength you still have. A study published in the journal Bone found that high sugar diets lead to lower bone mineral density, especially in older adults. Another study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked excess sugar intake to increased bone turnover, meaning your body breaks down bone tissue faster than it builds it. And if you have diabetes or prediabetes, something many seniors do, your risk is even higher. You might not think you eat a lot of sugar, but sugar hides in places like store-bought granola bars, flavored yogurt, breakfast muffins, low-fat snacks, packaged oatmeal, even fruit juices, and healthy cereals. Sometimes, it's not the sugar you taste, it's the sugar you don't realize you're swallowing. Now imagine this. You're walking carefully, taking your vitamins, doing gentle exercises to stay strong, but the sweet snack you eat every afternoon, it's quietly undoing all that progress, weakening your bones and joints one bite at a time. And here's the scary part. Sugar doesn't just weaken your bones. It also raises your risk of joint pain, stiffness, and arthritis flare-ups. Coming up next, we'll look at one more food that's especially dangerous for people over 50, and you've probably had it this week without knowing what it does. So, what you can do? Instead, limit added sugar to under 25 grams per day. Choose fresh fruit instead of sweetened snacks. Swap sugary yogurt for plain yogurt with berries. Make treats at home using honey, dates, or applesauce in place of white sugar. Check labels. Watch for hidden sugars like high fructose corn syrup, dextrose, and cane juice. Food number 5. Drinking too much caffeine. You might love that morning cup of coffee, or even a few cups throughout the day. And while coffee has some health benefits, there's one thing most seniors don't realize. Too much caffeine can slowly drain calcium from your bones. And if you're over 50, your body already struggles to hold on to calcium. This daily habit, it makes things worse. Caffeine, found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, and even chocolate, increases calcium excretion through urine. In simpler terms, every time you drink caffeine, your body may be flushing calcium out before it ever reaches your bones. And when that happens over and over again, your bones slowly become more porous, more fragile, and more likely to break, even from a minor fall. Worse? As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium, so every bit counts. According to a study published in the journal Osteoporosis International, women over 65 who consumed more than 300 milligrams of caffeine per day, that's about 2 8-ounce cups of coffee, had lower bone density in the spine compared to women who drank less. Another study by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, found that caffeine reduces calcium retention, especially when your diet is already low in calcium, a common problem in older adults. So even if you're taking supplements, too much caffeine may be canceling them out. Here's what you need to know. One average cup of coffee has about 95 milligrams of caffeine. Many seniors drink 2 to 4 cups daily, plus tea, cola, or chocolate. That adds up to 300 to 400 milligrams daily, right in the danger zone for bone loss. It might seem harmless, but over time, it adds up to thinner bones and a higher risk of fractures, especially in your hips and spine. So ask yourself, is the habit that gives you a little energy now worth the pain of a broken bone later? Because here's the truth. It's not about quitting coffee completely. It's about knowing your limits and protecting your future. And after everything we've covered, salt draining calcium from your bones, soda pulling minerals out, bran cereal blocking absorption, sugar increasing bone breakdown, and caffeine leaching away your strength. You now know the 5 foods that can quietly weaken your bones, even if you're doing everything else right. So, what you can do? Instead, limit intake to 1 to 2 small cups of coffee per day. Add milk or fortified plant-based creamers to offset calcium loss. Choose herbal teas or decaf coffee for your second or third cup. Focus on a calcium-rich breakfast if you're drinking caffeine in the morning. Stay hydrated. Water helps balance out the effect of caffeine. Now you know the truth. It's not just aging that weakens your bones. It's the silent, everyday choices we don't even think about. Too much salt, too many sodas, the wrong kind of breakfast, sugary snacks, and a little too much caffeine. The good news? You can change all of it. Even after 50, 60, or 70, your bones can grow stronger, your body can feel better, and your independence can last longer. One smart step at a time. Start small. Swap out one food. Build one new habit. Because your bones carry you through life, and they deserve the very best care. If this video helped you, please give it a like, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more easy, science-backed tips to help you stay strong, mobile, and independent after 50. We've got powerful new videos coming soon, including simple workouts, senior-safe nutrition plans, and little-known secrets to aging strong and living well. So hit that subscribe button and take the first step toward a healthier you.